If the court wishes
Why are we doing this? Okay, so here's what happened. I told you what I was going to do.
Enough said.
You wanted to talk, then you wanted to respond, and now you want to go back, and you want to spend all day going back and forth. Tell you what, we can put you over there on the side. I can handle all these other people's cases, so they don't have to sit through this. I'm required to, and you guys can just go back and forth, and then I'm going to do what I was going to do 5 minutes ago.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Plaintiff Anthony Momena, appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Azar Stafford.
Representation. In this case,
Your Honor, I'm not quite sure. Last time we appeared in the court had advised the parties to reserve all the documents that had been served because of some last pleadings the defendant filed. I haven't received any additional pleadings from them. We did file an answer to those pleadings. I do notice that I pulled the docket today, and there is, as of today, some reference to a dismissal with prejudice. And I'm not quite sure what that would mean.
Well, the problem is, and I don't. Okay. You've not received any documents that you have.
Nothing since the original delivery that I placed on the record.
At the last hearing, I struck all of the documents that had been filed by the defendant in this case because she had changed the caption. They were to be refiled and served.
They were not.
Was that done?
Can you speak?
Was that done?
Your Honor, first of all, we have not been...
Ma'am, I asked a yes or no question.
Yes, Your Honor. We served the plaintiff with the joinder we filed and in federal court. We did. The plaintiff did not send us any pleadings. I have not received any complaint. I have not received, he has not followed the rule 5.108 of 7-day notice that he has to give me. He is in violation of professional responsibility, rule 7 and 8. We have not received any complaint, or he cannot produce proof of service to us, Your Honor. But we can provide proof of service that he was served by sheriff for federal claim.
Let's try this again. The last time that you were here, I told you that you had improperly changed the caption on the pleadings. I struck those pleadings, told you that you needed to refile them with the correct caption, and serve them on opposing counsel.
Yes,
my sole question to you is,
okay.
Did you do that?
Yes.
Buckle up, guys, because right from the start, the courtroom energy is tense. The judge wastes no time calling out the endless back and forth, warning both sides that he won't let the whole day be consumed by circular arguments. His irritation sets the tone. This won't be a place for stalling tactics. The firm, almost explosive introduction makes it clear the judge is ready to enforce order with zero patience for nonsense.
Did we get a new file? Yeah, because if she filed them and served them, they would be in my court file. And it's odd. I don't see new filings in my court file. And I don't see, and counsel's indicated he didn't get it. But she's telling me she did.
So according to JIS, today an answer and motion to dismiss was filed.
That was
not by me, Your Honor.
Yes. Okay, I see that. But that was not the original.
I have not seen it.
It's on here. I still have Carl Staffield on this case, and I don't know why.
Because he's a resident too.
Then he needs to properly join the case. I don't. You did it again. The caption you just changed.
May I speak, Your Honor?
Yeah, go ahead. We did the same thing we did the last time.
May I show this to you?
No,
This
you did the same thing.
this notice to appear is only addressed by the plaintiff for my daughter only, who is out of town, and we received it in the mail yesterday. And it doesn't even have my name on it.
Who filed this dismissal?
We did. I did.
You're not the plaintiff.
I'm a counterplaint.
Then how do you get me a notice of dismissal regarding this case?
That was
And not sign it?
I'm sorry.
You filed a dismissal of the case under the section notice of dismissal by plaintiff. You are not the plaintiff.
I am a counterplaintiff, Your Honor.
I am not accepting any of these pleadings until you get the caption right. I'm not accepting these sort of random documents coming in as a dismissal, a notice of dismissal. The only thing that you would be entitled to dismiss would be to the extent you believe you have a counterclaim. That's the only thing you're going to dismiss. You can't dismiss his claim.
Yes, Your Honor. May I say one more thing, please?
Go on.
My grandmama died, and we are flying out of U.S. next week to attend the funeral.
Here, the plaintiff's side claims they haven't received the defendant's filings, while the judge reminds everyone that previous documents were struck due to errors. What should be simple, filing properly, has become the central fight. The suspense grows as the judge presses for clarity, and instead of answers, more uncertainty floods the courtroom. It's the start of a tug-of-war over credibility that dominates this case.
To allow you to continue to delay these matters through some improper procedures that you're employing. I'm not going to let that happen. My condolences on your loss, but I'm not going to just continue to lay this matter out to have you continue to do the same thing.
What am I doing wrong, Your Honor?
I have already told you what you're doing wrong. If you don't think you're doing anything wrong, then maybe you need to get an attorney that's licensed to practice to do this.
Okay. Could we have next hearing after April 1st, please?
I'm not going out that far.
Your Honor, this is the third appearance in this case.
Oh, I know.
You gave her 2 weeks after the last appearance.
To get everything right.
And you admonished her to get an attorney at that point.
I did.
Yes.
Striking those pleadings. Don't file anything else that's improper and not properly filed in this court. I'm just going to be that direct.
Good.
Matter will adjourn to March 21st, 2020.
If I may, Your Honor, briefly, just briefly, this is not a rent case, Your Honor. This is
I know.
termination of tenancy. The lease has been up for 60 days. She's staying in there. There was an escrow order that was filed. To our knowledge, she hasn't paid the rent. To our knowledge, she didn't pay the jury fee. To our knowledge, all these things have happened, and my client is being prejudiced by the moment here. There's damage occurring to the premises. There was construction and landscaping that was violative of the city ordinances and the HOA standards. We have a witness here today to testify that the property is being damaged as we speak, and we need.
What way?
There's significant runoff and sediment runoff. The backfill was backfilled 4 feet to 5 feet to more over the base of the trees in the backyard, and that's been that way for some time. The fact of the matter is she's had more than, I'm defer to the court, of course, but she's had more than an opportunity. She's filed this federal suit. She's doing everything possible to delay our occupancy, and I just don't think it's equitable or right. It's up, of course, your decision, Judge.
Oh, I know.
She knows well what she's doing to buy time here. And she served all these pleadings. She claims she doesn't have an attorney. I read the pleadings. They were drafted by somebody other than her, it appears. She hasn't followed one rule. She hasn't served me once correctly. The person that's named in the incorrect caption isn't even a tenant on the lease. I don't know where they came from here, but they're non-party. My clients had to pay me to come in here and deal with all this sort of thing. And they've joined us in a federal case that names almost verbatim the same cause of action that's named in this very counterclaim that the court struck and apparently dismissed with prejudice. All I would ask the court is that I possibly could get if she wants to appeal this, and I would pretty much.
Now the defendant takes the offensive, insisting she filed correctly, served the plaintiff, and accusing the other side of violating rules. Instead of defense, she's trying to flip the blame and put the plaintiff on trial. This defiance pushes the judge to tighten control. We watch tension rise as rules and responsibility blur. Did she actually follow the law, or is this just an attempt to cloud the issue further? At this point, the judge draws a hard line. He reminds the defendant of the exact instructions she failed to follow. The captions were wrong, filing struck, and resubmission required. He's no longer asking politely. He's demanding a yes or no. This cut captures the judge's frustration boiling over, as he refuses to let anyone dodge the process. It's courtroom discipline on full display, unfiltered and stern.